Charlie Kirk, Charlie Kirk, Charlie Kirk. We've been hearing this all over the place, right? And I'm not here to hop on to give you some sort of new hot take on the thing because I think we've all heard enough of that. But I want to talk about a different angle, though, from a very particular perspective and some thoughts that I've had on this. And I'm an artist and I'm a musician. And it's not just Charlie Kirk, by the way. I was feeling heavy the other day, and because of Charlie Kirk, because of the shootings in Minnesota, because of all the things happening in the world, and I had this heaviness, right? And I started to think to myself, life can get heavy, and I started to think to myself, what am I doing with my art, my music, right? And I love my art, I love my music, but I was like, you start to think like, what actually matters? And sometimes I had this kind of nihilistic, like nothing matters kind of moments because of all of this. And it's like, what, in the light of everything that's happening in the world, what am I actually doing? Like, what does my music and my art have to do with any of this? Does it actually matter? And for a moment, I was kind of like, yeah, it doesn't seem like it does. But then I had another thought, and it kind of hit me, and I was like, man, I think we feel the pain and the weightiness of the world and the things that are going on in our world, our nation, and the greater world. And it's a lot. It's a lot. And art is a counter to that. It's a way of healing in the midst of the pain, right? It's finding beauty from the ashes. And it's this kind of stance, if you will, as people, as humans throughout history, where we say, look, life can be crazy, but we're choosing to find happiness, to find healing, to pursue beauty in the midst of it. And I was like, man, like I think we need art, we need music, we need art, we need those kinds of things in the world. And it's always been that. The arts have always been that for humans. And so in the light of all of this, in my nihilistic moment of heaviness, I started to think to myself as an artist that. And so I'm curious what you have to think. Is this something that you have thought about? For my fellow artists out there, maybe just like fellow creators and fellow humans, and comment and let me know what you think.